So, my husband cheated. Lied about it. Then tried to spin the narrative like I was the villain. For weeks, I tried to stay civil, for the kids. For the peace. But when he started showing up uninvited, harassing me at work, and turning his whole family against me, I stopped being the reasonable one. This is the story of how I took my life back, one blocked number at a time. Then on Tuesday, I'm at the grocery store with my son and I see Derek's car in the lot. I almost skipped the produce aisle just to avoid a scene, but he never comes inside. I text him real short, "Do not follow me." He doesn't reply. Later that night, Layla mentions he messaged her too, asking when I'll be reasonable. So, the next day I'm trying to be normal. Dropped the kids off, came back to Layla's, made coffee, scrolled social. I see a friend request from someone named Sierra. Profile pic is a close-up. Purple hair. Same eyes as in those playground photos. Bio is just a string of emojis. Nothing useful. No mutuals. I let it sit. 2 hours later, she sends a DM, "Hey, can we talk?" I swear I didn't know everything. I just stare at the screen like, what do you even want from me? I don't reply. She sends another, not trying to fight. Just want to explain my side. I show Layla. She urges, block her. But I don't. Not yet. I respond, what do you want to say? She writes back a wall of text. Basically, she claims she met Derek at the gym, of course, and didn't know he was married at first. He told her we were separated but living together for the kids, and that I was cold to him for years. She says she only found out about me and the kids after she met them. But he convinced her I knew all about her and was fine with it, just needed time. She insists she didn't mean to get in the middle, but by then she had caught feelings. I'm reading this and my hands are shaking. Not with sadness, with rage. I reply, you knew he had kids. You made them hot chocolate and let them think you were just a teacher's helper. That's not innocent. She answers, I'm sorry. I believed him. I thought you didn't care. He said you hated him. I block her after that. I don't need any more of her girl-to-girl energy. I screenshot the messages, send them to Derek with the caption, your mess, not mine. So, I figure maybe that's it. Maybe Sierra will back off. But the next morning, I get a text from Derek's mom. It's a group text, me, her, his dad, and his sister Candace. She pleads, can we please have a family meeting? This is getting out of control. The kids are suffering. Candace jumps in immediately, Jenna, you're being vindictive. He's not a bad dad. Let's work this out. I almost laugh. I respond, send me one reason why I should ever trust him again. Silence. I go about my day. I've got laundry in the dryer. My son is begging for pancakes. Layla's at work. She actually left me a note on the fridge, don't burn the house down, Pulse. I'm so tired of all of it. I open the fridge, see nothing but oat milk and leftovers, and just stand there like, is this my life now? I hear my phone buzz. It's Derek calling. I decline. He calls again. I finally answer, snapping, what do you want? He demands, let's talk in person. Just us. Not happening. I shoot back. You owe me that. I owe you nothing. He hangs up. That afternoon, I'm picking up the kids from school. I spot Derek's car parked a block away. He's just sitting there, windows down, staring at his phone. I ignore him, buckle the kids in, drive off. Later I get a text, can I see the kids tomorrow? I reply, set it up through my mom. He complains, why do you keep punishing me? I don't answer. The next day, I'm at the house for the first time in weeks to grab some stuff, kids' clothes, my shoes, random things we forgot. I texted Derek first, asked him not to be there. But the second I walk in, I hear the back door. He's there, standing in the kitchen, arms crossed. I glare. I told you not to be here. It's my house too, he mutters. Not today. He tries to block the hallway. I push past him. He grabs my arm. I slap his hand away. Stop making this harder, he growls. Move, I snap. I get to the car, hands shaking. Kids are already strapped in, they never went inside, thank God. I drive off, call Layla, say, never letting him near me alone again. She immediately offers, want me to come next time? Yes, please. Later that night, I get another DM. This time it's from Sierra again. New account. Just says, he's lying to both of us. I'm out. I don't reply. Friday, I'm at the playground letting the kids burn off energy. Candace shows up with her own kid. She walks over like nothing's weird. I brace myself. She opens with, "Can we talk?" About what? You're making this harder than it has to be. Derek's a mess. You're ruining his life. He did that himself. He's your kid's father. You need to be fair. He can see them when he stops acting like a psycho. She rolls her eyes. You're always so dramatic. And you're always so desperate to fix other people's lives. She snaps, "At least I don't run from problems." I laugh. You run from reality. She glares, grabs her kid's hand, storms off. Then the real kicker, Derek shows up at my work. I'm in the parking lot, earbuds in, waiting for Layla to pick me up. I see him get out of his car. He walks straight up. "We need to talk," he insists. I pull out an earbud. "Not here. You can't keep dodging me. Watch me." He tries to block my way. I walk around him. He grabs my arm. I shove him hard enough that he stumbles. "Never touch me again. You're making a scene. You're the one in the parking lot." Layla pulls up, sees what's happening, gets out, shouts, "Get in the car." I hop in. Derek tries to stop us. Layla slams her door and peels out. My hands are shaking, but I just laugh. Half out of relief, half out of, wait, is this really my life? After that, I get a call from the school. Principal informs me there was an incident at dismissal. Derek tried to pick up the kids without being on the list. Staff refused. He argued, made a scene, finally left. They reassure me they're updating the file. Only I, Layla, or my mom can pick the kids up now. I apologize for the drama. They respond, "We see this stuff more than you think." Not comforting, but at least they're on it. That night, my mom calls. Says Derek's parents have been blowing up her phone. They're threatening to go to court for grandparent rights. Let them try. They're just scared. They should have been scared before. We'll back you up. And I swear the universe just wants to throw more at me because the moment I hang up, I get a group text from Candace, Derek's mom, and Derek. "Candace, you're destroying this family." Derek's mom, "I can't believe you're doing this to your kids." Derek, "I hope you're happy." I send screenshots of his texts to Sierra. "This is your boy. Ask him if he's happy." I leave the group. Block them all. I text Layla, "I'm done with all of them." She replies instantly, "Good." Finally, I start paperwork for a legal separation. It's not fast, but I'm not playing anymore. I tell Derek, "I'm filing. You'll get served soon." He growls, "You're impossible." I shoot back, "So are you." He calls me names. I hang up. I'd like to say the court stuff was clean and quick. It wasn't. The morning of our first hearing, my stomach was in knots. Layla drove me while I tried not to throw up from the mix of dread and caffeine. I had every document, screenshot, message, and calendar note printed and tabbed in a folder like it was a college thesis. Meanwhile, Derek showed up late. No tie, wrinkled button down, looking like a man who hadn't slept or faced a mirror in days. His lawyer was one of those tired, underpaid types who clearly just wanted it over with. Mine, sharp, calm, efficient, no theatrics, just facts. When Derek's lawyer started painting me as emotionally unstable, I didn't flinch. Mine pulled out the school report. The day he tried to take the kids without authorization. The principal's note. The texts where he guilted and gaslit me. Screenshots of Sierra's DMs. Even a video Layla had taken in the work parking lot when he grabbed my arm. Derek shifted in his chair, sweating. Then came the witness statements, Layla's, my mom's, even the school secretary, who'd written a short affidavit about his outburst during pickup. I watched Derek's face fall inch by inch. Candace sat 2 rows back, arms crossed so tight I thought she might snap her own shoulders. His mom wouldn't meet my eyes. His dad didn't show. At one point, Derek stood to speak and cracked. He said I was alienating the children, that I'd turned everyone against him, and that no man could handle what I'd put him through. He was shaking, red-faced, ranting. The judge held up a hand and said flatly, "Mr. Thompson, this isn't helping you." Silence. When the ruling came down, I got primary custody. Supervised visits for Derek until further evaluation. Financial terms weren't amazing, but I didn't care. I wasn't after revenge, I was after peace. Outside the courthouse, Candace tried to approach me. "You really think this is best for the kids?" she asked, almost trembling with anger. I stared at her. "No, I think this was the only choice left." She scoffed, turned away, and hasn't spoken to me since. 2 days later, Derek texted from a new number. Just a sad little line. "You win. Happy now." I didn't respond. Instead, I took the kids to the park. We got ice cream. My son asked if we could get a dog. My daughter drew a picture of us with huge smiles and labeled it, "Our Real Family." I framed it. That weekend, I moved into a small rental with the kids. Cozy. Quiet. Ours. Layla helped me paint the walls. My mom brought over groceries and fresh flowers. My dad fixed the squeaky screen door. My daughter picked out the welcome mat. The first night in that house, I sat on the couch, listening to the kids argue over which Disney movie to watch. And I cried. Not because I was sad. Because I was free. Because no one was yelling. No one was threatening. No one was lying to my face while texting someone else behind my back. It was just me, my babies, and peace. For the first time in what felt like forever, I could breathe. It's been 3 months now. Derek's quiet. His family is silent. Even Sierra hasn't popped up again. Maybe she finally believed me. Maybe she just got tired of cleaning up his messes. Either way, I don't care. The kids are okay. School drop-offs are smooth. I started working again. Not a dream job, but something with coworkers who smile and a boss who doesn't scream. I sleep through the night. I laugh more. I don't check my phone dreading drama anymore. I'm not healed yet, but I'm getting there. And every time my daughter asks for pancakes, I say yes. Because sometimes healing doesn't come with grand speeches or big endings. Sometimes it's a quiet morning, a new home, and sticky syrup on a clean plate. And no text from him.